Well, today is another day in Saskatoon. I decided I'd finally start doing the video blog thing, or vlog, I guess we would call it. But I just want to start off about the Toyota and their mass recalls. Their biggest mistake when they did the recall was was actually making it public. Uh, when when they decided to do their recall, told they basically just sent a letter out to the owners and involved the media. The media part of it was where they buggered up. Um, when it comes to things like that, it just gets everything blown right out of proportion. Uh, yeah, the media would just take that and fly with it. Meanwhile, Honda, with all their recalls, they've got a few recalls right now, are able to fly in through underneath the radar uh, because Toyota's caused such a stir. So Honda's laughing at that. Well, Toyota's dropped. I think they've dropped down below Chevy now in sales, anyways. Uh, so Ford will be able to pick that up, and Chevy will be back in the number one spot again, unfortunately. Um, Dodge probably back in the number three, which leaves Ford back in number two. When My personal opinion of when a uh, foreign, an import automotive manufacturer comes into play, throws the American, uh, like the domestic automakers into just a tizzy, and it's wrong. It very much so is wrong. I'm not saying not to bring them in, just don't manufacture them in say the states. But Detroit belongs to Dodge, Ford, and Chevy. That's it. Uh, all these newcomers don't belong there. Uh, and I've got to put a little bit in here about Ford and their new motor that they're putting in their 2011 Super Duty. Ford finally decided to get away from international because their 6 liter was a flop with blowing all the head gaskets. The 6.4 was a complete and utter failure because of the fuel consumption. Ford has decided to go back to their own design with the it's a 6.7 liter diesel, uh, sequential turbo, fully just a phenomenal motor. It's a Scorpion, I guess is what they're calling it. Uh, but it's Ford's own design, so it actually should be a much better motor. And I'm looking forward to seeing what it can do. And I've got a couple of projects on the go right now. I'm swapping motors in my Dodge Caravan. Uh, yes, I got a 96 Dodge Caravan with 3.3 and 2000 Dodge Caravan with a 3.3. I blew the motor in the 2000 and which unfortunately only had 336,000 kilometers on it. And now I'm being forced to use a motor with out of an older van um, that's got 670,000 kilometers on it. So I'll probably be swapping in uh, the diodes and the module for the kilometers on the dash. But other than that, it's going kind of smoothly. Believe it or not, I never would have expected it. I didn't know with the Dodge Caravans you could actually just drop the whole K member out of the bottom of the van and take the motor off of and everything and swap it out. So I started on that. I'm still working on the RX-7. Uh, which I got to get back onto because summer is coming. I need a new toy, and I'm in the works of tracking down a Detroit diesel, one of the two-stroke diesels, and I have a '79 Ford pickup that I want to put that in. Maybe I'll put it in the '77. I got a '77 Ford pickup that I'm want to put that in because well, Ford never produced a diesel in their half tons, and well, Detroit is the way to go. We'll scream at Detroit. Anyways, before I start yammering on too much, goodbye.